Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 15th of March, 2021. Today is a national holiday in Hungary. Today is a Monday. Everything is closed because we are celebrating the revolution of 1848. Yes, it's a holiday over here. So, we are doing our lighthouse on the cliff of the ocean. Here is the lighthouse, and here is another house. We have opened a new section. This is the middle part. This is a smaller canvas, so we are going to be finished much faster than we did with the spring canvas. It says a 30 by 45 centimeters, but I think it's a 30 by 40 centimeters. I think that they measure the outside too. For us, we need the inside measurements because this is what goes in the picture frame. So let us continue with our beautiful lighthouse on the cliff by the ocean. Look at all the flowers over here in the front. And there is a pathway going up to the lighthouse and to the house next to it. However, in my opinion, this canvas should have been larger to show the details more. This is the only one it came in, so it's okay, don't worry. Also, in my opinion, the drills should have been the larger size. There is too much of a gap between the drills. So I would not recommend this particular company, this particular canvas. However, I am waiting to see what the end result will be before I make the final judgment. You know me, I will tell you exactly the way things are. So let us continue with this beautiful, anyway, it's beautiful, and the colors are beautiful, but I tend to be a perfectionist. So we have quite a bit of this number 5, which is a 310, and by now we know that a 310 is your black color. We already know this because this is our least liked drill. Yes, the lady has to dump drills every day to be happy. Not really, but I like to fool around like that. I have tried coming in from the side a little bit to see if that will make the drills be a little bit closer. I have noticed that with multiplacing, they do tend to look a bit better. However, like I told you, since I am a perfectionist, I would prefer not to have gaps in my square drills. And I think any one of us that is a diamond painter will be of the same opinion that there should not be gaps. The square drills must fit tightly together. Now, I will tell you a secret between the two of us. This is much less of a problem, having a tiny gap, because they will go together to a certain extent and we will straighten out the lines. This is a smaller problem than if the drills were too big, then they would be popping up from the canvas. So, I don't know. It's a case of you can't have your cake and eat it too. But we'll go along, continuing, and we will see what happens. And then in the end, we will straighten out the lines and we will see how much we can bring them closer together. So how much can we reduce? Actually, when you are seeing through the camera, you don't even see the gaps. I see it because I have my nose right on it. See, I'm trying to come a little bit in from the outside border with with the idea that this will clear down the tiny gap, but then they will not be where they're supposed to be. See? We are still working on it. Don't mind me. You should know by now that I like things to be perfectly in order before I recommend it for you. And I have a bone to pick with this lady anyway. Like I said, today is a holiday, so I cannot call her, but I will definitely let her know that I am not, shall we say, thrilled with the can. It's nice and it's pretty, and I love the picture. You know, I love everything with water and sea and ships and lighthouses. You know, I love it. But now see over here, they are fitting just fine. Over here, I see too many gaps. So maybe even the drills are not the same size. You think so? This is what I mean, that we will see what develops as we go along, you know? I think we should stick with that premise, and it will be interesting, to say the least, to see what comes out of this. And you do remember we have a habit of solving minor problems. And if we can solve the problem of this canvas, it will be another learning experience for us. As well as for me, you know, I am learning together with you. The idea of working from 2 or 3 trays or boats, whatever you wish to call them, seem to work out very well. As far as when the confetti, you know, a little bit of here, a little bit of there goes, it worked very well, and it made the project go a little bit faster. Not that we're any rush, but we do have, you know, 3 more diamond paintings ready to be kit up. And probably tomorrow we're going to do a kitting up, and then we're ready to go with that. One of them is the Indian with the baby. I have been wanting that canvas for such a long time. And I ordered it such a long time ago that I even forgot that I ordered it. Yes, folks, that's what happens. Now say over here, this is just perfect. It's fine. There are no gaps. You see what I mean? So, definitely a learning experience. Sometimes we learn a lot from having little problems. But it's amazing to me that there are no gaps. So, is the black drill a little bit bigger than the light one? I don't think so. Looks perfectly the same. This is what I mean, that we will see when we have put more drills on here, how much it will go together. From what I see, there's a very good possibility that it's going to be just fine. Now, I'm trying to get the border, because if we get the border straight, I saw this on one of the YouTube diamond painters. If we get the border straight, then the rest will be straight. I never thought of that before. You see, folks, I am learning also. Now, the reason I don't put so close next to each other, because I will fill it in right there, and then there are no showing, no gaps. See? Yes, the lady has a gap problem. And sometimes I go vertical and sometimes I go horizontal. This also prevents the line from showing. Now I went a little bit in from the borderline, uh, not even able to measure, I would say a hair. Well, my hair tends to be thin. I don't have thick hair. Oh, the silliness I come up with. I'm telling you folks. Okay. Now over here, I don't see any problem. Explain that to me. Because, so, let's not create problems. I know. I think that's what you're saying. Yes, a hairline in from the outside border, and then it seems to be perfect. That's weird. So far, I had a problem of having to go outside the border, so the drills fit. Now, this is what I mean. It's worse if the drills are too big, because if you don't notice it at first and you put real tightly together, they will pop. And it's got nothing to do with bad canvas or bad drills. It's got to do with the size of the drills. Now here we have a little gap, so let's push them over. Now let's see if I put a line in the middle. Let's see if they will go into place. Yes, they do. Perfect. So maybe I got alarmed too soon? You think so? Okay, let's put a line over there. And that's a three-placer there. And then let's put one there. Now over here it seems just fine. Beats me. But I'm happy. So this is what I mean. We will just go along and see what we can do. From what I see, my premise will work. That as we put more drills down, it will push everything in place. Again, as I said, this will be a good learning experience for us, what to do if we have a problem like this. Okay. And of course, we do have a straightener, all kinds, a big, small, and in between, where we can push it down, and this is how you straighten it, see? And then we have nice straight rows. Vertically and horizontally, you just go across the line, and this is how you make nice straight rows when you are like me and you cannot make a straight line. Yes. See? This is how you put them in order. So we're not going to worry about that, because when we finish, we just go straight down and straight up and down with the straightener. There's this one. And we have the big one. And we got another straightener. This one. See? This is what we use to straighten out our lines. No problem. So this is what I mean. We're not going to worry about that. Anyway, final word is, it is a beautiful canvas. I love the painting. The rest we will solve. No problem. There we go. Looking good. To be honest, looking good. Yes, I'm going randomly all over the place. This also prevents gaps from forming. Presumably, preferably. As I see, there's quite a bit of color blocking, and there's also quite a bit of confetti. So the method we learned yesterday with using 2 trays or 3 if you wish with 3 different colors. I think it's a very good idea. I liked it. I don't see any drills that need to be um, put in that I missed. Usually I miss, squares here and there. I don't have anything missing right now. So I think it's good as far as not having to go back and double check our work. But we still double check it just to make sure before I seal it. This is not going in a frame. This is going in the dossier. In other words, into the art portfolio with the rest of the 30 by 40 centimeter canvases that I collect in them, which I will definitely film and show you when I have the collection a little bit more. Right now, most of the diamond paintings are on the wall. I have showed you a number of them. When we put up some more, I will film them again to show you how far we have progressed together. We have done a lot of work together since I started filming my diamond paintings. I did do a Easter egg. I began doing it. Now I'm going to try to use my glue, see if I can glue some of the sparkles that I have left over from the crystal paintings. I want to glue some of those sparklers onto the clear Easter egg to make it sparkly because I love sparkly things. Simple. You know how it goes. Okay, so far this looks very good. I am happy. Happier than I was here. Yes, I know. Beautiful colors. To be honest, let me see, where should I go? With the 4-placer right here. Let's straighten her out. Very good. This is what I mean. This is blocks of color, which we can use our multiplacer on. Since now we have learned how to use it. And I also saw a lot of those up here in the sky. And we have more sky over here, but this was the major block of sky. Because over here we have the house, and then we have the lighthouse right here. And this is the cliff overlooking the ocean. Let's use our multiplacer because we have more lines that we can use it on. And seems to me they are fitting okay. That's interesting. So what happened to the side? Maybe I should have started it in a little more. I will straighten them out, see how much they will go together. Maybe about hairline. Yes, over here too. Yeah, that will do the trick, I think. I am positive. No. We have a tag along over here. Okay. And a 3. have another 3 over here. The symbol 5, which is a 310, which is our wonderful black color. I don't know anybody that loves the 310 black color. But this is good quality. There's no problem in that. Let me just be clear. The quality of the canvas is good, considering the size. The quality of the drills is good, considering the size. However, I don't know if a bigger drills would work because the squares are so tiny. Do you see the problem? If we had bigger squares, then they would be popping. If we had bigger drills, turn around here. Are you around one, or what's the matter with you? I don't think this belongs there. Seriously? Yes, that's a round one and not the square one, and that's why it looked funny. We fixed it. There we go. Excuse me. I do apologize. Okie doke. So I have calmed down. I think it's going to be okay. Seriously. Considering how concerned I was when we began this, yeah, it's going to be just fine. It's a delicate work because of the smaller drills. Of course, we do have a magnifying glass in case I need it, so that doesn't concern me too much. Really, folks, the light pad and the magnifying glass are inexpensive, and they definitely help us enjoy our craft. Okay. Yes. So if I go in a hairline, then it fits perfect. Okay. We got that problem solved. You see, there are no problems with a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of common sense logic and thinking, we'll solve. And like I told you, if you're looking at it through the camera, you do not see what I'm talking about. First of all, I cannot bring you any closer to see what I am doing. Okay, there was another number 5. Where'd it go? Right there. Okay. And there's another one there. Right there. Okay, so this little piece of the cliff, the rock, I presume, is this, no, this is a little path that goes to the lighthouse. And then in front of the house, there's some flowers and another path. Okay. Soon the picture will come to life and it will show us its true beauty. This is what happens when we start with a diamond painting. At first, especially when you're looking this close at it, you don't really see the little details of the diamond painting that you will see as it starts to come to life. Because even this way it looks different than when the drills are put down and it starts to show you its true beauty, in my opinion. It always surprises me when I start doing it as to, exactly what it looks like. We do shake, shake, shake so they line up. And then we can use our multiplacer. We have a line of number 5 over here. And there's 2 on the end. I do have a longer multiplier. I don't like it. I prefer the 4 and the 3. I did try to use it over here. It was okay, but I don't know. I'm more comfortable with this for some reason. Maybe because this is the one we learned together and we have used it more often than a larger one. Perhaps, I don't know. And there we go. Okay, now let's do some of the walkway. I don't know, perhaps. I would still say this is a cliff that you would climb up on by the shore if you were inclined to. However, if the shore would be this rocky, I don't think I would be swimming in that water. Do you? I prefer sandy, shore, shallow, that you can wade into, you know. It's the one I like for swimming. Like I told you, give me a body of water and I'm a happy camper. There. Okay. And then we're going to start over here on this block. We have some more there. I think these are rocks. There's only a very tiny thumbnail. There is no bigger picture. This is what I mean. It will be a surprise for both of us to see when this canvas comes to life. The more I'm doing it, the happier I am with it. Okay. Seems to be going along at a very good pace, to be honest. What's your opinion? Okay. Now I have the background color in the big tray. Actually, I could have put the black one out in the other bigger tray. Oh, which way should I go? Oh, you are crooked. Let's get you straightened out. We can't have that. Okay. Now here we go again. Time for a straightener. Okay, let's push you down and let's push you over. There we go. Let's do a vertical line. See, that one seemed to be crooked. Let's put one in between the two of them and that should straighten it out. There we go. See? That's what you do with an unruly line. And you know me by now. I do everything but a straight line. Perfect. And then one between the two of them, like that. And there's 3 symbol 5 on the top. Nope, that's a mess. We don't want that. Okie doke. And let's see, we can push that one down. Yes. And another line. Okay, looks like we straightened that out. You see? This is what I mean. If it doesn't work one way, it's going to work another way, but it's going to work because it is our craft and we want it to work. Well, my goodness, I found the first piece of rubbish with a little dot. Usually you can tell if it's a good drills by your 310s, your black ones. Because usually they tend to have the most problems for the very simple reason that most of the time that is the most color that they manufacture. And they make so much of it, from what I understand, that if there's going to be a problem, that's the one they're going to have a problem with. Does that make sense? Yes, folks. Let's straighten that out. What a mess I made. Okay, go in your proper place. There we go. Okay, it looks like I have calmed down as far as this canvas is concerned. It's going to be beautiful. My opinion. And I would not tell you otherwise if I thought otherwise. There. And let's fill in the ones we left out. There. Very good. Trying to escape. Why? Extremely uncooperative some of the drills are. Let me tell you, I keep on talking to them to behave, but they're like my children sometimes, in one ear, out the other. You know how it goes for all of us that are mummies. And one there. Very good. I can see the cliff. I can see the way it's going to the lighthouse. Here's the waves against crashing against the cliff. Beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. I will leave you for today, since today is a holiday. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. I will see you tomorrow afternoon at the same time, same station. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. Stay safe, stay happy. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.